Oh, man. What a freaking ride. I am sick of this. Good thing I had this. Oh, boy. If people only knew what I went through to get here. Freaking skin stealers. I don't even know if I have any face skin right now. That hurts. Why do they always take your head skin first? Just take like a little piece of my arm or something, would you? Oh, clump gun's still here. You know what? That's what we'll talk about today. Maybe level 4. Yeah. Talk about level 4, clump viewers. They got all kinds of stuff. Those clump glasses, with like the see in the dark ones. Oh, Charlie! I forgot about my boy Charlie. Maybe we talk about him. Huh? Oh man! Smell that chicken, dude. That smells good. Hey, look how big they are. Jeez, $6. Get a whole bucket for $25. I'm gonna give me some of this chicken, man. Whoa, wait a minute. What's up with that? What's up with that? That's a bait and switch, guy. That's a bait and switch right there. $6 for this little tiny nug. So how many could I get? I could get like in a bucket. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 6. That's what is that like? That's math. Like a 35 or something. I don't remember. Now that seems like a better deal. If you got them big ones. If you got them big ones, I'd take one of them big ones for $6. Got one of these little ones. Huh. Well, they are good now. They are good. So I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna put some in my backpack. That's what I'm gonna do. Put some chickens in the backpack. Dude, I am gonna smell like chicken all day though. Oh, I bought another bucket. This place needs new buckets, I think. That's what it is. I like these blue. You know, it's kind of homey, though. You know, it reminds me of when I was a kid down south, North America, United States. We see a lot of chicken, man. Grandma fry up that chicken. You know what she used to do? Put a little bit of baking soda in there, I think. Baking powder. I don't know. One of those. Makes it all crispy. Ooh, taters. Radishes. I like radishes, man. Those are good. Old Flavor Factory if you need some limes. Oh boy, Doc said I ain't supposed to eat no more pizza. Said I really shouldn't be eating pizza, but maybe I could get one of these pizzas here. You know, just for old time's sake. Well, we can't cut them in half, oh? That was good. And of course, Doc definitely doesn't want me getting one of these. Oh, baby. My face. Oh, they're so dainty. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, clump powder right here. I forgot all about it. They sell them. Grappling guns, gravity guns, clump glasses. Them clump glasses are nice, especially on level 37. I forget. I think it's like a little square, like a little green thing, a little green dot, wherever the clumps are. You know, the building has stopped growing, I think the building has stopped. I got up there last week. But it changes up there. It's weird up there. The wind, and that bird that pecked me in the eye. Tried to pluck out my eye. It was a little faceling bird, I think, though. It's weird. Like a little bird, but he's a faceling. Man, reading these reports, everybody thinks Radio Ralph, an entity. Radio Ralph ain't no entity, people. Ralph is human. Purely human. More human than human. Oh, that was a good song back in the day. Yeah, like that. So I don't know. Yeah. Ralph is not an entity. I'm getting sick of this. I feel a little guilty. Just because I may have marked a couple of facelings over here. With my shotty. Shh, did y'all see that? Back up slowly. Back up slowly. Crouch down. Act like you're not doing nothing. Oh boy, look at that. It's probably a trick. Somebody got a little fishing line or something on there. As soon as I go to grab it, they're going to snatch it from me, I bet. Oh, baby, we rich. I'm going to get me some burgers, I think. I'm going to, maybe after the show. Maybe after the show. All right. It's about that time. Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. Oh, boy. I remember that group back in the 80s, back in the front rooms. Beastie Boys, they called themselves. Oh, man. They didn't make no sense, really. I was like, what's a White Castle? I have no idea what a White Castle is. Is that where y'all... White Castle's where I dwell. Like, they got like a castle. I was like, that's cool. Turns out, burgers, some kind of a burger joint. With little tiny burgers. Little burgers. I don't know. And then somebody was starting to call them murder burgers. Who the heck am I talking to? How's my sanity? I'm doing okay. Whew. Feel like I'm going... Oh, they took my compressors out. Where are my compressors? Somebody stole my compressors. Where in the heck? How am I going to do the show? Oh, boy. I got to call that John kid. Yo, John.
Yeah? What's up?
Somebody stole my compressors.
Well, they were malfunctioning, creating kind of a racket.
That's what it was last week?
Yeah.
All that noise? Well, is it hooked up? Did you hook it up?
Yeah, they hooked it back up.
Oh, okay, good.
They're big fans.
Wait a minute, you're not on level 4 today, are you?
No, I'm on level 3.
Oh, dude, I was just about to talk about level 4 today, I think. Is that cool?
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, but you're on 3, though.
Yeah.
All right. Why? Is the Wi-Fi down on 4?
Well, a bit hard to explain, but there were a few smilers to go.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all good. Thank you for getting the show on air.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's really cool, man. You're like producing the whole show now for me. I appreciate that.
Oh, man.
That's really cool. Hey, I don't know if is the call center, your little call thing hooked up, or
yeah, I
think we could take some callers today?
I think so.
Right on, dude. The signal's good enough, I guess.
Yeah, a little later. But
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna fire up some music. Wait a minute. Are you still taking care of the music?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you still got plenty of music from level 5?
Yeah, just
all right, cool.
Give me one moment. I'll fire something up.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, I'll let you know when I'm ready to go on. All right. Cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, fired up. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Well, these old commercial carts, I guess I don't have to use those much anymore. We did have those. Who was that? Wretch's Pizza. Used to run ads for them, and the Bootsy Backrooms Brew, of course. Nut-free almond water. I don't think it's nut-free. No, there's definitely nuts in there. There's a... Alrighty, I guess we gotta get started. I want one of these burritos. Big burrito. Oh, are those chalupas? Is that a chalupa? Chalupa! Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love that they come in stock things. It's pretty nice. Got that little concertina over there. I can't play that thing. I can play it on guitar. Oh, wow, that's cool. All right, let's do this. I think they're about ready. All right, let's get in. Pull up the old chair. All right, get comfy. Look at this little tiny EV RE20. It's like they shrunk them down. Those things are fat in the front rooms. Maybe it's a little mini version. I like that. Little mini version. We should get one of them sure SM7Bs probably. Like everybody else got. All right. Hey, let's see. Hey, John?
Yeah?
I'll be ready here in like probably 30 seconds, all right? I'll count it down for you. All right, hey, John?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready. Count it down.
Awesome.
Going live in 5, 4, 3. Welcome to the Radio Ralph Backrooms radio show. Wanderer, if you can hear my voice, you are not alone. Radio Ralph's got your back. We're going to go through some tips for you today. I've decided, you know what? Level 4, level of the day. We'll tell you all about level 4 today. We're also going to Survival 101. I hadn't really thought about it a whole lot, but I was over at the farmer's market. And they have, over in the farmer's market, over in the little area with all the food over there, they have the Clumps. The Clumps have a booth. They got a little booth. I mean, lots of people, Wretch's Pizza's over there. Love the Donuts are over there. Flavor Factory's over there. There's a bunch of booths. But Clump Power. A lot of people don't know about this. Everybody knows about Clumps. You know. I mean, I think everybody's seen a Clump. Probably by now. Clumps are spooky, though. They got they can reach out and grab you. And they're kind of weird in that I don't think they're weird personally. Actually, they're very smart. But the weird thing is that they're like this conglomeration of people. So, you know, like a whole bunch of limbs and arms sticking all over the place. Like they're all melded together into one. Like if you could imagine Siamese twins, but times 1,000. And I used to think that they didn't have any brain. Maybe there was one brain cell that controlled them all. And now I'm like, these things are smart. And that's when I met my good friend Charlie. Charlie, when I first got here, it's been 20 some odd years now. When I first got here, Charlie was one of the few Clumps. I found him over on level 37. He says, Paul, who the heck is that? He says, you know what's going to happen is I'm going to eat you. And I'm like, you can't eat me. He's like, I don't want to eat you. And I was like, you know what? I got a piece of beef. Would you rather eat that? He was like, well, I'll eat the beef. Sure. And then Charlie and I became pretty good friends after I gave him a drink of almond water. Almost got my eye pecked out by old Bluebird. Jerry didn't like me giving Charlie all that beef and almond water. But suffice to say, Charlie and I are pretty good friends now. And Charlie started his own business. He was like, you know what? I'm tired of eating Wanderers. Maybe if I gave him some glasses. He made these glasses that would help you see Clumps. Puts like a little green dot right on them. You can see them for miles, which is pretty darn helpful if you don't want to get eaten by a Clump. I didn't know they were so smart at first, and I'm like, Charlie, how'd you do that? He's like, dude, you got to understand, we're not just an amalgamation of arms and legs and stuff. We got little brains in here too. We all have one. There's like 1,000 brains hooked up in here. I'm like, what? Like a whole neural network, like that whole AI thing that went south in the front rooms. Well, that was weird. Anyway, they make all kinds of things, and we're going to talk about those a little later as well. Because when you're in level 6 and you ain't got nothing but LiDAR, those little spots all over the wall, it helps. But I hear a wanderer after wanderer that's just been feeling around in the dark trying to get through that level. And is it not just a blessing, if you will, when you find those see in the dark glasses they make? Turns everything all green, which is kind of nice. I don't mind that. Kind of cool. But wow, great technology. We'll talk about that some more on our Survival 101. I'm Radio Ralph, Wanderer. It's gonna be okay. We got you back. And if you're in a bad spot right now, don't worry. Drink some almond water, calm down, stay calm. That's the key. And if you can, enjoy your surroundings. Enjoy that you're back here taking it on. Enjoy that you're pushing yourself to the limits of what humans can endure. But if you find yourself in a tight spot, always remember, Ralph's been here for a long time. We'll help you get through this, Wanderer. Big thanks going out to our my man over on, he's usually on level 4. I guess he said maybe the Wi-Fi is a little whack. He's on level 3 today. John, are you?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hey, thanks for the music and thanks for hooking us up. Without you, I don't think this happens, because I used to have to go to level 3 every time I'd want to do this show, hook up the Wi-Fi there, and then come all the way up here on the Metro.
Yikes.
So thank you very much. It really takes a lot off my plate, and personally, I think a lot more about this stuff than I do. Thanks for hooking that camera up and all that. So thank you.
Well, happy to be here, Ralph.
Really appreciate it. Hey, is the phone lines you said they're hooked up? You got those hooked up too? Wow. See, that's something we never had early on, was the phones. People would stop by, leave us tapes, and
we don't have any callers right now, but maybe a little later.
All right. Well, if you could hear my voice and you're on, say, level 3, level 4, there's other places now. I even heard someone from 201, the space level?
That's 217.
217, that's right. Somebody called from freaking 217. They got some sort of a satellite connection. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Anyway, hopefully we get some callers in. And I'm Radio Ralph. This is the Backrooms radio show. And by the way, I'm not an entity. Some wanderer named Brutally, long time ago, started that. Used to make videos. It went over to something called YouTube. What's up, the YouTube? MeTube, YouTube, WeTube. Oh boy, the front rooms. I like going to visit every now and again. But I'd rather be back here with you, Wanderer. We'll be back in just a few. Whew. Hey, John, thanks again for hooking that up. You got you got some other music here?
Oh, sure.
Maybe put on a different record. Whew. Oh, yeah. Today was a good day. Didn't even have to use the gatekeeper. Something don't feel right, though. Level 11's weird, man. Seems alright, but it's weird. Like Like everything's in place, but it's weird. Uneasy. Let your guard down too quick around here. I hope I don't get another one of them facelings in here while I'm trying to do my show. Have to give him a little MEG hound's breath. La 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 la. All right. Time to do this show, baby. Let's do it. Whoo, man. Hey, John.
Oh, hey. I think we have a caller. I think we have a caller that wants to do.
Oh, okay. I was just about to do the other.
The level of the day.
No, that's fine. Let's take a caller while he's
All
still
right.
there. Maybe hopefully they don't get eaten. Can you patch them through?
Yeah. Give me one moment.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. I love it. I remember last week. I hope that kid's all right. Oh, I hear. Hello.
Hello, everybody. How can I help you?
Oh, wow. Who? This is Radio Ralph. Thanks for calling in. Who am I speaking with?
Well, you know what? Wandering these here back rooms, I have forgotten my name. But they just call me the Hunter.
The Hunter. I like that. You know, I don't like using my real name either. I slip up every now and again. But you never know who you're talking to back here.
No, that is certainly true.
That is. Have you been back here a long time, Hunter?
Yes, indeed, I have. Several, well, I would say years, but it feels like decades.
Ain't that right? Oh, man, it's like a day is like 2 months is what I think. 3 months?
Yeah. You never
4 days
can
back
tell.
here, you feel like you've been back here for a year.
Yeah.
That's usually when I start,
still...
I forget to drink my almond water. It's like it stretches out.
Yeah, I always keep hydrated.
Do you have a constant supply of almond water? I ain't trying to get at your stash or anything.
Yeah. Yes, I actually do. I'm sitting on 3 9er right now,
what?
so I got plenty to eat.
Whoo! You are prepared. I'm gonna ask you a question. You ever go? I bet you go to level 10, don't you?
You know, I think I quite like level 10.
Oh yeah. My old boy, the glove out there. You know what they did to the glove is wrong. It's just wrong. Anyway,
What'd they do to him?
Yeah, I better not get all political. Hey, do you have any maybe a favorite level that you like, or maybe a little story about an entity or anything like that? Huh?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a little bit of both, I think.
All right.
You see, my favorite level, and this is probably going to be a little bit controversial.
All right.
I just love the Hive.
What? Now, for those that don't know, the Hive is where all them nasty creatures are at. Them the hounds.
Indeed, they are. You see, that's why they call me the Hunter.
Oh.
Back in the front rooms, I used to be a big shot. You know, I had all the mountains on my wall, and I could shoot the wings off a fly at 25 yards.
Dang, son.
Anyway, when I no-clipped into these here back rooms, I was on my way into the forest. I was deep in the forest, and I just kind of fell right in.
Dang.
And anyway, I had all my hunting gear on me. So that's how I've been making my money, because level 3 9er, it is not cheap to live here.
No sir. $39.99 is it's one of the more expensive properties in the back room.
Indeed it is.
I got a good friend.
I've been traveling into the Hive, and I go in there and I sneak around, and here's a little tip for you. If you're in the Hive and you cover yourself in hound droppings, they ain't gonna smell you.
Oh, that's true.
It's gross, but they ain't gonna smell you. They ain't gonna care if you're there unless they see you, and they don't see too good, these hounds.
They don't see good. It's all that long hair. Gets right in their way.
It is. So I can bag a few hounds a run, and that's plenty of meat, and I can save some of that for myself, and I can sell some of that to other folks.
That's good. You can probably sell the skins too, I guess.
Oh, indeed, indeed. People love a good hound skin coat.
Oh, absolutely. A little hound skin
I believe
rug,
that's where
hound skin
radio.
jeans. I mean, you can make just about some of the strongest skin you can get. And you know what?
For sure.
You know, I know some people, they have like, they say it tastes kind of soapy, but not for me, man. So that I make a hound stew that is to die for. And it's a lot like a front room stew, except you can't get any of those chili peppers back here. So
no, you can't.
A little bit of fire salt. I know fire salt's toxic and all, but just a little tiny pinch. Fire salt goes
just
a long way.
A little tiny pinch. You know, actually, the reason that them spicy things in the front rooms taste so good is because they're actually a little bit poisonous, and that's what makes them spicy.
That's what it is, capsaicin.
I guess it's the same thing with fire salt.
That's right. No, that's awesome, Hunter. And I'm going to be real with you. A lot of people that call me, they got a little bit of shakiness, if you will, in their voice. A little scared, if you will. And rightfully so. But you seem like you know what you're doing back here. You seem confident. Is there maybe a tip or trick? I know you just gave us some of your tips there. But if if you got a new wanderer out there, right? And you know how they freak out. You know how they freak out. I freaked out the first time.
Yeah, sure I did too. You know, it was,
do you have any advice?
Not an easy or expected thing.
Yeah, if you got any advice to share with them, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I do have one piece of advice for a new wanderer, and that is don't panic. I mean, you're going to have the urge to just
say all the time.
Run and scream and find the nearest exit, which is just not going to work. That's not how the back rooms work. The back rooms, you know, they're something all in themselves, and they don't respond well to negative energy.
Oh, no.
It's just what I've experienced.
It's like it feeds on your negative energy. It's like the back rooms feeds on that and depletes your sanity. Next thing you know, there's hounds everywhere.
There you go.
They know.
Oh, and stay away from windows. You know, that's not something everybody. That's not intuitive, but those guys are nasty.
I got a little tip. If you paint over them in white, that's how you can ensure that they won't become toxic and drain your sanity.
Really?
I had to paint all the ones in here.
That's good to know.
It is good to know. Hunter, I cannot thank you enough for calling in today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
We're going to talk today. Our level of the day is level 4, and I don't know if you've ever been to level 4.
You know, I can't say that I have.
Well, you know, it ain't that bad. It's kind of a big office, like an office building, you know, kind of an 80s office building, that type of thing. But I tell you what, a good friend of ours, Chris, they know him as Casino Chris. He's over on level 5 a lot. Poor guy, because he's got a little bit of I ain't going to call it a problem. But every time he's depressed, he goes to the casino, and then he ends up on bar 13.
Yeah. Poor guy just can't catch a break.
Well, you know, sanity can be a problem back here, even for the skin stealers. So, but he's got a son, Chris. His name's Chris. Chris got a son that lives over there on level 4.
Oh, really?
He's a nice guy. Just don't sneak up on him. Hey, anything else you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Well, if you ever need any hound meat, or really meat of any kind, I don't discriminate. All right. Hook me up, and I will see what I can do.
Hey, I tell you what, leave your number or a way to contact, if there's a way to contact you, and I don't think you probably want to give it out over the air like this, but if there's a way for me to get in touch, and I'll be a regular customer. So
yeah, I will send you the frequencies I usually use.
I appreciate that. Hunter, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for going through the trouble of getting to a place where you can call us, and we hope you stay safe out there. But I have no doubt that you know what you do. Thanks for calling in.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
Call in anytime. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Man, that was great. John. Hey, John? John?
Yes. Sorry, it was...
Oh, no problem.
A bit of a thank you.
Hey, yeah, thanks for that call. That was great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You'll throw on a little music and we'll get back to the level of the day, maybe, here in a bit?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry about that. Wanderer, I hope you enjoyed hearing from Hunter there. I tell you what, if Hunter can do it, so can you. Go get you a gun. Get a balloon gun. It makes you feel safe. Then you can have the confidence that we were talking about. Get back here. Have fun. Don't worry so much. And whatever you do, stay calm. And everything's going to be okay. We'll be back right after this. Radio Ralph. Backrooms Radio. Ooh, man, that Hunter did. I bet he got all them rifles, boy. Bam, bam. Oh, boy, I didn't mean to shoot my son. Oh, boy. Didn't mean to discharge out ND. Negligent discharge. Oh, man. You know what? Somebody told me over in the base over here, base beta, that you can go upstairs. Let's see here. Oh. Hello? Hello? I got a gun, people. Hello! Looks like somebody left the fan on up here. Anybody here? Bullet holes, man. That's not what you want to see, bullet holes in the door. That's, oh. Cash, why would they leave cash? I ain't taking that cash. Maybe they're the ones been dropping all this cash around here. Hey. Right there. The heck is that? Dude, that looks like that place in level 5. It's a simulation, I think, a boiler room. Something don't feel right in here. Oh, Duller's dead, huh? Well, I don't mind if I do. Get a little bit of that. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had these dispensers. This is cool. I seen them in level 4. Maybe we can talk about that. There's a lot of almond water and stuff in level 4. Come here, gatekeeper. Oh, maybe I could do a little hacking over here. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to shoot y'all's computer in there. I didn't mean to shoot anybody's computer, so. Oh, I bet my record's running out. John's got it. I'm sure John's got it. I better get back down there. Man, is it warm in here today? It is warm today. Woo. It's just me. Maybe I'm getting sick, man. Maybe it's that chalupa. Maybe, man, my tummy doesn't feel good. My tummy ain't feeling real good. Oh, boy. All right, let me get back to the show. Ooh, I could go in the Backrooms Burger and get a little more chicken. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Chicken Delight. Look at the Chicken Delight right there, boy. Oh, so I forgot. Smell them stamp campkins right there. Oh, those campkins are good. Dude, when I first got to... Oh, man, it brings back so many memories. It's changed so much. Oh, I remember this is the old BNTG. Oh, brings back so many good. Oh, my butt. They called him Old Flathead. That's great. Oh, there's the hive right there. Original hive. A lot of people don't know what happened there with the hounds, and then they got together. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Man, that's just kind of weird. All right, let's get this show up. Hey, John?
Yeah. What's up?
About to go live here in about 10 seconds.
All right.
Good? You good? All right. Cool. Pull up seat. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3. Welcome to the Backrooms Radio Show. I'm your host, Radio Ralph. And if you can hear my voice, Wanderer, you're doing okay. You've made it another day. Good for you. Man, I tell you what, it was nice to talk to somebody that's who I don't have to go home and you know, last week was great with the call. I think we had 3 callers last week. I'll be real. All 3 of them sounded pretty darn scared, and I don't blame them because it's tough out there. Life ain't easy in the back rooms. However, it can be easier, and that's the whole point. Let's make things easy. And one way we can do that is by giving you some tips and tricks of the back room. You know, help you survive. We're going to do that today. We're going to talk about, trying to figure out what to talk about. And I think it's going to be level 4. And you know, the MEG gives these places a survival difficulty. I don't know about it. Things have changed a lot, and they do update them. But the MEG's got a lot on it. But they do say it's a class 1, safe, secure, with minimal entities, and you know, I've been there several times. I'd have to agree. Few entities, but the ones that are, there's a lot of different ones that frequent it. And that's mainly these days because there's so many wanderers. And there's so many wanderers because they've heard from the MEG that there are a few entities. However, they're very surprised when they get there. And they're headed down the hallway, and all of a sudden they hear a little grunt. A little sniff, sniff. The next thing you know, they're hounding me. So I'd hate to see that happen to you. But just like our good friend Hunter was just saying on the call in there. Confidence, man. Don't freak out. It knows when you're scared. And by it, I mean the backrooms. And when the backrooms know, so do the entities. They'll hear you. They'll hear you sniveling. They'll hear you crying. They don't seem to pay as much attention when you're feeling good. When you're feeling confident about yourself. You know, sometimes we gotta manufacture that confidence, but hey, it's worth it. Let's say it resembles an empty office building, and I totally have to agree. I mean, you know, Ralph's on up there in age these days. When I was born in the front rooms, we had office buildings up there. You know, with the little cubicles all over the place and just those freaking fluorescent lights all day long. Just gets to you. Kind of blue in there. Big office building though, and you'll get lost in there quick. I mean, one wall looks like the next wall. There's not a whole lot of furniture around. Some of the rooms have windows. Some of those windows will kill you in a heartbeat, drain your sanity faster than anything you ever heard. And like I said before, if you can, paint them white or shoot them out. Just shoot them out. A lot of people take those windows for granted. Don't do it. They know. Not all windows are bad, actually. Some will actually give you sound. You've got to know the difference. A lot of them have already been kind of blacked out, whited out, if you will. Anyone knows that haven't been are considered traps, so make sure you avoid them on all cars, even if they are just normal windows. Be careful. Level 4 are mostly devoid of entities, like I said, but there are hounds, there are dullers. Dullers! You don't see dullers much. You know why? They're inside the walls, and I think they got clump technology. Nobody's ever lived to tell the tale, but people do talk about seeing people get snatched right off the floor through the wall and then gone. That's a duller. That's a duller all day long. There's also smilers in there. I love smilers, however, they'll kill you. Ain't nothing to joke around about, but they're just so almost two-dimensional. You take them for granted. Next thing you know. Not good. You know what I do like about level 4? Like I was talking with Hunter. Lots of vending machines. There's a lot of resources, right? And that's again why you find a lot of wanderers there. And I'm sure a lot of people, you know, probably make some cash off these wanderers. They need stuff. If you can supply them with those things, so much of that. Make a little cash. Never hurts in the back room. It is a great place to meet other people. And of course, like I said, find supplies. Those water coolers, I didn't know about these water coolers until recently. But apparently, something like that, there's this kid called the apparently they, Dullard, who is that, is that Dullard's there? Anyway, they got these, dispensing machines. Dispenses cups of, almond water. I'm telling you, there's no reason to go insane on level 4. If you do, it's your own darn fault. Water coolers, vending machines, fountains with almond water. It's flowing out. Not a hard level to get out of. Another good reason, but where are you going to go? Be careful where you go. And Hunter brought up something very important. A lot of times they'll scare you. You get close to an exit they want you to go through, they'll scare you, make you take the exit. Next thing you know, you're on level 9 with that big roving eye, writing some kind of clickbait story about you. They got a newspaper, they publish it. And the photos they take, I have to say. They put out like a, what we used to call a coffee table, which is a book of all the photos of wanderers in their, you know, excited state. Quite a few bases, outposts, a lot of communities on level 4. The MEG, of course, the Major Explorers Group, has base Omega there. It's their second main base of the MEG, where the other half of the group's team lives. They reside close to one of the entrances there on level 5 and level 6. So that base pretty heavily guarded, as you might imagine. I only use a couple of the entrances and exits, so don't quote me on these, and if they're not there, you know, things move around backwards. But there are many ways to reach the level. You can get here from level 3 using the elevators. You've probably seen those elevators. Again, elevators though, be careful. Elevators, sometimes you get in an elevator and it just goes straight down. And down. And down. Be careful. Or you could also find a door on level 2 that's unlocked. The rest of them, most of them are locked. Find one that's unlocked, it may be your exit out. There's also chairs in level 37. There's kind of these weird little chairs. and they'll take you over to level 4 if you find the right bar.
It's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious.
Level 4 has occasional exits that lead to level 5, level 6, right? They're pretty heavily guarded, like I said, so a lot of hounds don't show up there, you know? Hounds have skin stealers. Most exits take the form of office-style stairways, occasional elevators that can lead back to level 3. Anyway, you know, go, if you want, go visit my boy Chris. I was just talking to Hunter about Chris's son. You can usually find Chris over on level 5 in the casino, over on bar 13, drowning in sorrows. You could, by the way, they're looking for bartenders over there if you need. You want to go make some Backrooms bucks? Go over to level 13, find the bar. They got a nice stage. You can usually find Casino Chris over there drowning in sorrows. You know, he always needs somebody serving drinks. He tips well. Looking to make some bucks. A lot of ways to make bucks. If you make those bucks, do like my man Hunter did. Stock up on some almond water. Have yourself a nice fat supply. That way you're very confident about staying sane. If you're really confident about staying sane, you're going to exude confidence. Nobody's going to F with you. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is important. It's important in death too, but I'd rather do the life. Wanderer, it's going to be okay. Make your way to level 4. Have a step. Have a drink. Drink plenty of all the water. You know, I think I want to give me one of those little dispensers. A Roller's Den dispenser right here in the studio. I think that'd be nice. Wanderer, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Anybody else out there hearing my voice, if you'd like to give us a call, get in touch with my boy John. I think he's doing that over a front room app called the Discord. And they can bounce you from the Discord straight back. I think he goes from 4 to 3 and then bounces to 4 again and then over. I don't know how he goes. Sick. So if you can get in touch with him on the Discord, you can hook you up. I'm Radio Ralph. We'll be back with Survival 101 right after this. Stay tight. I need some more of that chicken.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah, what's up?
I think we have another caller going on here.
Oh, hey.
Here pretty soon.
All right. Well, I was going to take a little stroll, but we might as well get him on. Is he ready?
I'll try to patch him through.
All right.
Give me one second.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I hear him. Hello, Wanderer.
He isn't here yet. It'll play a separate noise when he connects.
All right. Well, if you can hear me out there, Wanderer, I hope you're okay. If you are going to call in, make sure you're in a safe place, a secure place where you can talk. Don't forget they can hear you. If you hear them, it may be too late already. So watch your back out there, right? And
well,
I'll tell you. Yeah.
I think they may need to call in later.
All right. You know, that connection is not always good, and John, I just really appreciate your diligence on this. You don't have to be doing this, and we really appreciate it. So, hey, how about we just play a little song, and Wanderer, if you're out there, try to get back in touch with us, but most importantly, stay safe. We'll be right back. Radio Ralph, Radio Backrooms.
All right.
Oh, man, spilled my soda again. Oh, spilled. I hate those bottles, boy. I'll tell you what. Out of coffee, too. You know what I need? I need to go take care of a little business up there. Whoa. But I need some more chicken. I hope that kid's all right. Oh, hey, you want some chicken? Oh, you want some chicken? You don't buy chicken though, do you? I got a lot of chicken. You don't buy chicken? Oh, you don't buy chicken, just almond water. That's cool. Well, you staring right through me. Is that your car? You just keep an eye on your car? Oh yeah, that must be her car. You want some chicken? I'll give you chicken. You want some? It's free. You having breathing problems or something? You seem... You just breathe deep. You'll be all right. I think she meditating or something. All right, I'm gonna go talk to old Snowman over here. What's up, Snowman? Yo, it's hot out here, guys. Don't get too hot. Don't get too hot. You all... Oh, Remy's still talking to himself. Look at that. It's sad to watch when people go nuts back here, dude. And of course, that's not a technical term, nuts and all, but... Hey, don't come over here. Maybe I could heat my chicken back up, You know, I heard some kid was out here having a picnic the other day. Brought a whole bunch of, like, entities with him. I think he had them drugged up or something, because they was just kind of flopped around. But he got some wine. I don't know where he got all that wine, because I want some of that wine. And I think he had that, what was that stuff? Kvass stuff. Like some sort of a Lithuanian drink or something. Oh, you hear the sizzle? I hear that. Oh, that's good. Ow, hey, whoa, whoa. Oh, nice and warm. Nice and warm. That's good. That is good. I'm going to put Oh, boy, I don't feel real good. I don't feel good. All right, let's go. I still got some business to do. Man, these buildings are weird. So glitchy. Health crates. I need one of them health crates, maybe. I don't feel good. Oh, my gosh. That's not cool. Alright, well. One last camp. Maybe that collar's back up. Hey, John? John? Hey, John?
Yeah?
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to shoot.
Oh,
boy.
Negligent discharge number 3 for today. Huh?
It was only 2, guy. It was only 2. The other one... Okay, it was 3.
It was 3.
You know what? It's my place. So
all right.
I could shoot it up if I really want. Hey, that caller, no go on the caller, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. But
well,
we may have to wait till later.
I'm gonna do the survival 101. I'm gonna go home, dude.
All right.
All right. All right. I'll be back in here in 10 seconds. La 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 la. Let me spin around in my chair. Get that off.
Wait a second. I think we have him.
Oh. Let me turn everything on. Oh, I hear it. Is it connected? Hello, Wanderer. Are you there? Wanderer.
Hello.
Wanderer, thanks for joining us. Are you safe? Are you in a safe place where you can talk, first of all?
Safe enough, Ralph.
Unsafe enough?
Safe enough.
Maybe don't talk too loud, you know? Because, I'd hate to have another Wanderer eaten while live on the show. What is your name, Wanderer? Thank you for calling. What's your name?
Yeah, alright, yeah. Well, my name's Grimney. Grimney the Wanderer. You might remember me. About a week ago, I also came in, but I was attacked.
Yeah, that was you. I am so glad to hear your voice. I've been worried sick about you.
Yeah.
Did you get attacked?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
You're okay.
Nah,
what attacked you?
Nah,
I gotta
fine.
know what attacked you. Hey, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine.
What was it, like? No, I was attacked by, like, some skin stealers. Like, they were, like, working together somehow. Maybe they're, like, evolving or something.
I think they are. I think that's a very astute comment right there. Wanderers, if you're out there and listening, skin stealers don't seem to be as, how can I put it mildly, dumb as they used to be. It was like they had, it's like they all had one collective brain cell that they share, but I think now they're getting a little smart. That's what you're finding as well.
Yeah, like, they've just been so much more aggressive, but at the time, like, so much more, how do you put it, like, communicating. They were, like, working together way better than, like...
Right, like they've learned how to communicate and, like, manipulate things, right? And that's what feels so weird about it. Hey, I gotta ask you, so it sounds like I hear birds. Am I hearing birds? Or where are you? Do you mind telling us where you are?
I'm in, like, a forest right now.
Oh, a forest. Is it nice forest or one of the creepy forests?
Yeah.
Dude, be careful.
A nice forest.
Oh, it's nice. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good. Do you know what level it is? Or... You don't have to tell us.
I have no idea what level it is.
Oh.
Sorry.
Dude, you are one heck of an explorer then. Do you work for the MEG, the Major Explorers Group at all,
or? Have you heard of Jeet? Have you heard of a company?
Well, yeah,
have you seen
my
that
monitor
place?
right over here is the Jeet monitor, dude. What about them?
Yeah, well, I am the G in Jeet. I am Grimney.
Whoa, the Grimney is the G in Jeet? Well,
yep.
that is too cool. It's a pleasure to know that. Thank you for letting us know. I have a number of your electronics. And in fact, right by my front room's apartment, there's a geek store right there.
Well, I'm happy to hear. I'll next around to my store. I'll give you a discount.
I appreciate that. You know,
just tell them employee.
All right.
Tell the employee at the desk. I know a guy, and he's the OG.
All right,
I don't know. That's
right.
That started out like
computer bad.
That started out.
That's good.
Yeah. That like started out inside joke in the office, right? And we just using it as like a phrase to say for discounts.
Gotcha,
and it's like pretty funny.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you for the discount, and like I said, I need a new computer anyway, so I'll probably stop back by there my next trip into the front room. So that's awesome. Hey, we were just talking about level 4, trying to, you know, I try to give people survival tips, little tips and tricks to help them out here in the back rooms about entities or levels. Do you have any tips or tricks that you might want to share with any of the new wanderers out there?
Oh, well, other than give me all your money, maybe like just stick to groups alone. Like don't go alone to anywhere really. Just it's too dangerous. Take the risk. So like get like some bodyguards or some mercenaries or whatever, friends, just don't go alone.
Don't go alone. Don't freak out and don't go alone. I think that's two really good pieces of advice that we've found today. And you know, if you can hear my voice, I'm not there with you physically, but that's what we try to do here, is make wanderers not feel so alone. And we were just talking with another wanderer. You know, we were just talking about how important confidence can be back here. It's like they smell the fear. You know what I mean? Is that what you think as well?
Yeah. I have like one piece of advice.
All right.
Two. It's like you like miss something from the world from the front rooms, and you have no access to the real world or the whatever. I recommend you do something about it. Like me, the thing I missed most about the real world was kvass, and might have noticed lately there have been some green brown bottles just around.
That's it.
And saying Grimney's Gargdishku.
Yeah, that's you too. Oh my, come on. I love that stuff.
Yep.
And I heard it's good for digestion.
Here. For everything, my friend. Your taste buds, your lungs, your bones, your everything in your...
Right on. Well, that's a good piece of advice. If you can find it, if you're listening out there, our good friend Grimney from Geek says, find that kvass. It's good for you, man. So almond water and kvass, you'll be set. I think a little hound's meat, you'll be all right. Hey, Grimney, thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate it. And make sure you stay safe out there. And we'll talk to you soon. Please call in anytime you want. Oh boy. Did he disconnect? Did he disconnect? Oh boy. Oh.
He's all right. I think we have one last caller. Sorry to if I'm extending the stream.
Let's do it. Bring him on in. Oh, this is great. If you're listening out there, we have a number of calls today. Looks like John's trying to hook up another call. Hello, Wanderer. What is your name?
They're about there. They're not connected yet. All right, they're here.
Hello, Wanderer. Radio Ralph here. Who am I speaking with?
Wanderer Luca.
Wanderer Luca. I've heard about a Luca in the Backrooms. Pretty famous. Is that you?
I believe so. I didn't know I had that much recognition.
Ralph knows a lot of people. And Ralph knows about your good deeds back here, Luca. You spread joy and happiness from what I hear, and just what we were talking about with another wanderer. I don't know if you caught that interview. But Hunter was saying it's so important that you maintain a good attitude, that you maintain a positive, good vibe back here. And if you don't, there could be serious problems. Have you experienced anything like that? And is that why you're known to have such a positive outlook?
Yeah, I've experienced plenty of that, actually, because I'm not sure if you knew this or if you remember this, but there's certain entities that if you give them good vibes, they'll give good vibes back.
Really?
Even if they do seem to be scary. Appearance-wise.
Well, I would have to agree with that because I was just mentioning it today. We were talking about level 4, and our survival tip of the day. We were talking about the clumps, right, and all the clump glasses they make. I don't know if you're familiar with all the technology, but my friend Charlie's a clump, and I had this bias, if you will, against clumps. I think a lot of people come back here, they're afraid of clumps, and we're afraid of things that we know nothing about, right? And so I get back here, I see this clump on 37, I end up making friends with him, and it's the bird almost pecks my eye out that I'm not afraid of. Things are weird back here. And so, clumps are kind of one of those things for me It's just, you know, I needed to get to know the clump. I put in a little positive energy. Guess what I get back? A friendship for a lifetime here in the Backrooms. Hopefully that's to your point.
Yeah, it is, and that's what it is all about. And you can even have your own pets back there too.
Do you have pets?
I used to have one, but I ran out of food to give it.
Oh, that is so tough. You know, there are times when you can barely feed yourself back here. And so it makes it tough if you do have another mouse to feed. So I understand that. I absolutely understand that. Sorry to hear.
It was a good company, though.
That's good. Hey, Luca, I was wondering, do you have any tips or tricks for a new wanderer that might be fresh from the front rooms? Is there anything maybe level-wise, food-wise, entity-wise that you might be able to impart a little bit of your knowledge?
My advice that I would have to give is, if you are first getting no clips into the Backrooms and you're listening to this broadcast, don't worry. Focus on your mind. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about time. Don't worry about compasses. Focus on you and your surroundings.
I love it.
And for almond water, make sure to smell it. You never know what it can have inside.
Those are good tips. And, you know, it's something I get up every day. I have to, it's weird. When you wake up in the Backrooms, you're almost depleted of sanity by the time you wake up. You get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and you wake up feeling not just kind of groggy, but insane a little bit. You got to drink that almond water, get refreshed, get your good attitude back on, and get on with your day, right? Because there's so much to explore in life. And there's so many lessons to be learned from everyone we meet. Luca, I am better off because I know you, and I appreciate you calling the Radio Ralph Show.
I'm glad to be on the Radio Ralph Show. It's an honor.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to our listeners, Luca?
I mean, I'd really like to put that point across where you have to smell the almond water. You never know when it expires, and it doesn't help that there's no expiration dates on the can.
That's true. That is true. And, you know, I have a theory about where it all comes from. And I remember that kid on, who was that, Austin, on level 2. He used to brew the stuff up in the pipes. He would get a little bit of the pyroil and disinfect it with pyroil, and then add a little bit of cinnamon. And I tell you what, it tastes good, but you're absolutely right. Some of that almond water tastes or smells kind of funky, if you will. And I never drink the funky stuff. Although I have to say, early on, you know, you start freaking out, you get a little low on sanity, you'll drink anything. I remember drinking, literally squeezing the carpet in front of me on my hands and knees with a straw.
Oh no, is that when you first arrived at level 0 or after?
It absolutely was. And of course, there's very little to worry about on level 0, but it's so disarming, if you will. And you think as soon as you start seeing a thing or two, you know, in your peripheral vision, you start freaking out. So to your point, Luca, go ahead.
A lot of people do freak out when they see the smallest little thing in their peripheral, but you got to remember, the real scariness is with those smilers.
Oof, I couldn't say it better. You know why? You know what it is? They're smiling. They're kind of like the party goers. They got that little smile on their face. Next thing you know, they're toofing you. You know what I mean? But those smilers are sneaky. They're smart, though, and they can get around the Backrooms pretty quick. Luca,
sure can.
Luca, I can't thank you enough for joining us here on the Radio Ralph Show, and thank you for imparting all your wisdom, good vibes, and good energy to the good people of the Backrooms. We hope you have a great day, Luca.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Call back anytime. Wonder if you've been listening out there. There's another positive experience, another positive reason for you to be more confident, to stop freaking out, and to do your thing. We'll be back in a little bit with I think I want to talk about the clumps a little more. Hey, John, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for doing all that work with the callers.
Uh-huh.
Hey, could you play a record and then we'll do,
Yep.
I'll talk one more time about Survival 101 and we'll get out of here, all right?
Alrighty.
All right. Radio Ralph will be back in just a few. Survival 101 coming up right after this. Stay tuned. Wow. Some great callers today. And I tell you what, I'm always freaked out back here. However, when you know that people like Luca can do this, so can you. You got this, Ralph. You got this. It's all good. Hey, John?
Yeah.
I guess I'm ready when you.
Alrighty.
I'll count it down.
Alright.
All right. 5, 4. Welcome to the Radio Backroom Show with your host, Radio Ralph. Thank you, Luca. Thank you to all the callers that called in today. I think they would agree with me. And I think the big point of the day, stay on the positive tip, people. It could be worse. It could always be worse, and there's always someone less fortunate than you. So be good to yourself, and good things will come to you. Be good to yourself, and you'll be able to be good to others. Put out positive things come back. Karma. Yin and yang.
Thanks to our fast free shipping.
Balance.
Less time troubleshooting.
That's what it's all about. And survival. I could get all mushy on you, but it doesn't change a thing when you're being chased down the hallway by a hound, does it? Level 37, one of my favorite levels, however, heavily infested with clumps. You try to get to bar 37. You know how to do it, right? You take 4 rights, and you'll end up at a cabin. Go into the cabin. Go into the right-hand corner. As soon as you walk in the door, you no-clip straight to bar 37. You'll see our good friend Remy, a bartender down there. You know, Remy, if you don't get freaked out, Remy wears like a little face mask thing. So he makes people think that he's a face lane, so he gets better tips there. A lot of ladies show up there. I'm not going to go into it. However, clumps. If you look closely, you should be able to find laying around somewhere. All right, I suggest going to level 2, getting a pair of them, clump glasses. You put on the glasses, and anywhere there's a clump will be outlined by a green dot. My good friend Charlie, you can visit him over there on 2. He'll sell you a pair. But going through level 37 without a pair of clump glasses, you're asking for trouble. They make all sorts of things, though. There's over on level 9, they have an entire factory where they make clump guns. These clump guns are like these grappling guns, right? You feel like that front room's guy in the tights, Spider-Man. Because he used spider webs all over the place. I don't know these guys. Front rooms. Cartoon. But man, can you get around? The building here on level 11 is super tall, and the one that's always growing. I got up on that in probably less than 5 minutes using a clump gun here. Things are incredible. You want to get around fast, that's the way to do it. Other ways to get around fast too in this game, but that is one of them. You can also grab things with them, like I was in 217 the other day. There's They use them to pick up the junk with. All that space junk floating around out there, they use the clump guns, the clump technology, to grab that stuff and bring it back in. Pretty cool. They've got a what they call a clump viewer. You can see through freaking walls with it. A friend of mine was doing that yesterday, and right beside them they got on level 2. Looking through the wall, you can look through the wall at the other shop that's right there. It's the ones with the little. They make those shacks, those little portable shacks. You can look right through the wall. Those things come in real handy. They make other stuff too, like the night vision glasses. They got night vision glasses. A few other things. Red light clump guns. Pretty cool. Exit glasses, I forgot about those. Shows you where the exits are. How good is that? You can see through walls. You can see where the exits are. Illuminate the no-clip-o-matic doors. They must work with the MEG on those no-clip-o-matic doors. And it shows you where the doors are through walls. Sick. A lot of people don't know about that. Learn what's back here. It makes it so much easier. Utilize all your options, all the items at your disposal. And you know what? They even make merch. I think that's how they make a lot of their money, actually. It's clump merch. They got hats. I got a t-shirt. It's cool. They got these little masks. I guess it was maybe from the pandemic. Pandemic didn't spread back here. What was Charlie's last name? I cannot remember Charlie's. Oh! Charlie Limbundle. That's. They're an amalgamation of people with the limb. Anyway. Charlie A. Limbundle. Good dude, though. But you know what I remember? I remember he was training a new clump in there in the clump power spot, the store there on level 2. Or was that level 1? Man, I'm going nuts. It's level 1. That's where all the stores are. Yeah, level 1. So the clump power's on level. Anyway, don't go to level 2. Like level 1. But I remember he had a new assistant. Dude tried to clump me. Walk in the store, got clumped immediately. They fired him. I was this close to being eaten by a clump. But he was little though. I don't think he could have gotten me in his mouth. So, what advice have you got today, Wanderer? If you're listening, stay calm, don't freak out. Lots of almond water, right? Clump power, use all the clump objects at your disposal. Stay calm. Big thank you to all of our callers out there. We really appreciate you taking the time, the energy, and the effort be part of this Backrooms community to help other wanderers have the experience that they're looking for here in the Backrooms. It's all about family and community, really. Because if you have that, no matter if you're alone or not, you know that there are others out here like you. Others out here surviving. Others that have survived for many years. And so can you. Like our good friend Lucas says, just keep it positive and explore all life has to offer you. And be a good influence and a positive influence on others. And you're going to be okay. John, are you there?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, John.
You're welcome.
All right. That's gonna do it for me, Radio Ralph, broadcasting live from level 11. We'll try to be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Another Front Rooms cartoon. All right. Wanderer, be good to yourself. Take care. Radio Ralph signing out. Bye-bye. John, I gotta go home, man.
Yeah. All right.
You gonna go home?
I think so. You know, I just got a new house on level 22, the Newton Realtor Company.
Dude, I love that
lent
guy.
it to me.
I went there every time I go by there though. His office is closed.
Well, they
There's
kind of
nobody in
work
there.
on the whim of the neighborhood watch. It's a little weird.
I hate level 9, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why they set it up there. They've been having some internal struggles lately, but they're still great service though.
Well, if you see Newton, please tell him I'm looking for a place. So I could. Hey, 22 sounds good.
Yeah, although it's, you know, a lot of people say that the scenery's not good because it's all like ruined and caved in, but
I like that.
It's some of the best real estate because so much entity protection in there. You could just pile up a wall of rubble in front of your house.
Right.
And, it's all so good. Anyways.
That's cool. Well, maybe we'll be neighbors one day.
Maybe.
All right. Hey, John, you have a great weekend. Good week.
You too, Ralph.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Go. Wow. That Luca made me feel a lot better. Hey, Grimney, all those cats. Let's get out of here. Go deal with these skin stealers. That's all right. They just need a little skin. Hey, buddy, got a little skin? I can't let Remy see me getting out like this. Nobody knows about the porta potty. I don't want to deal with these skin stealers going home. Jeez, it's so crowded now. Hey, buddy, can you get a little skin? Hey, buddy. At least they put up those new signs, those skin solicitation signs. Doesn't help.